So just working on some pec rehab and tweaking my form a little bit. Had always been a feet behind me bencher, and so working on a new emphasis on trying to stay on the upper traps, not come forward with the head, and not necessarily be flat, but it be out wide for the bench. So work up to probably a moderate 8 rep set, and then do probably 4 sets of that, and then just focus on building my pecs back up. Even certain things are feeling weird just now getting under the bar, so I'm gonna get really good and warmed up and take it from there. Working on the new form. Yeah, like right now, it just feels a little and close to the sternum actually, which is, I guess, better than what it had been out by the insertion. So optimal grip from what I can tell. I'm going to look at the video in a second, but I think I have a theory that best is wide as about 9, where when your humerus is parallel with the ground, that the hand to bar, I think you want to end up at that point where your hand is over your elbow. And so for me, and obviously with the right amount of inward towards the chest, but so it varies a little bit, but I think for me that's pinky just inside of the rings that gets me that. I just think that's sort of like parallel with a squat. So this new style I'm doing, we're focusing on staying on the traps, not tucking down, and pushing the knees out and still driving into the traps the entire time. So let's take it out. All right. So I'm on the traps, break down. Just real quick, I didn't film any of this, but I was doing curl bar, skull crushers with the close grip. So I think that's 75 pounds. I did 5 sets today. That's a big jump in volume for me. And then this is intriguing, I guess, but this is a tie down strap hooked onto my pulley, homemade pulley, hooks onto my pull-up bar, and I'm doing these lat push down things. I'll film one. So just wrapping up here, just another upper workout. I got in a little bit of pec rehab, just did some barbell benches for some reps. Felt a little bit of, I don't know what you call it, it was just this weird kind of dullish pain in the chest, nothing sharp, so I don't think it's anything fresh. I did 5 sets of 5 at about 100 on the bench press. flat bench, and I use the opportunity to work on changing my technique some. I'd like to, saw some issues with some of the benching that I was doing in the shirt the other day, and I'd like to correct some of that to, when I do get healthy, have a really solid foundation for putting a big bench up here in the next year. Just working on muscle building. We're pretty close to a meet here. It's end of January, and I've got a meet in a few weeks, and I think I'm gonna actually jump a weight class on it to compete against my buddy, because I might get lucky and maybe there won't be anybody in that one. So I'm gonna just eat a bunch, and I might end up being a 220. No, just did a bunch of rep work. I got the notion to add some volume today. So what I did was I added an extra set on top of this. I wasn't really doing any high intensity stuff like adding, rest, pause reps in there. I just kind of added an extra set, and each set I was shooting for, close to, I don't know, a couple from failure. I think I learned my lesson over the last few weeks, doing a lot of really close to failure stuff, because I think that may have been what had led to the pec injury. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm jumping in and having too high expectation and not as weak as I was when I could first lift some of these weights when I was a teenager. So no, overall pretty good. I tried out the new lat exercise. It's not new, but I've never really even done those before, and I actually felt really good pumping my lats from that. I've been doing a lot of rowing, so it was a nice change, because definitely less impact, less effort. Overall, great workout. I've been throwing some more biceps in there too, just to keep the entire shoulder region well trained. Just didn't do any side shoulders today. I just did some overhead pressing, but I think it's gonna be fine. I'm not trying to be Mr. Olympia or anything. I just want to look good and stay healthy, or get healthy, I should say. So anyway, that's all for today, and we'll see you guys later.